about her. So I'm just gonna say welcome to my channel, and thank you all for coming to my channel. As you can see, Tiny is very sick, so I'm very thrown off. I can't even give a proper introduction right now. I'm sorry, you guys. Tiny is ghetto stuff to my son, and it caused me to get bigger. That I basically said I would shoot him and bang in the foot, and I don't want to get, you know, whatever. Like I said, this video is not about me, but I just wanted to give you a heads up about my current situation. I'm out of work, and you know, I'm just reaching out. If anybody out there that has depression, suffering from depression or anything, you know, hit me up, let me know. I will be dropping a video about that, like I said. Dang, Tiny, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna get to you in a second. I'm really shooken up and everything about this. Like, I'm really trying to avoid showing you guys this. I know it's graphic. If you're eating or anything like that, please don't watch this while you're eating. As you can see, Tiny is very sick. I just cleaned out her eyes. They was corroded with crust. She usually looks in a better state than this. I don't know why she has her eyes closed. Maybe she knows she's on camera and she don't want to open her eyes. I don't know. Tiny, why are you hiding from the camera? Huh? You hiding from the camera? You hiding from the camera? I'm about to show them your condition, okay? I'm about to show them why we need. So you guys, I'm about to show you Tiny's infection. I'm basically self-diagnosing her with an infection. I don't know what caused it. I guess a urinary tract infection. I have to get her to the vet, you guys. I'm gonna try to prop up this camera. I'm so serious. I'm about to start accustomed to having pet. But Tiny been around for so many years, like I explained before. I'm sorry, I'm just a little shooken up by Tiny's condition. It's been like this for over a week, I want to say. I noticed it by the smell. It has a very bad odor. I've been treating it with peroxide. I put a little iodine around it, and I did that after I cleaned her eyes just now, so it might look a little reddish. If it do, I'll wash the iodine off and come back. But yeah, the iodine spilled a little extra on y'all. I don't know, but I just got a weak stomach for certain stuff. And this particular thing right here, what I'm about to show you guys, I promise you, it will have your stomach weak as well. And mind you, I was going to cut her hair and everything. That's why I have all her stuff in the bathroom. I can show you right now. All her stuff prepped out for her to get groomed at home. And her dang on groomer, not the scissors, but the clippers aren't working. So okay, you guys, I'm so scared and nervous. Tiny don't want me to show y'all, but I'm gonna try to show y'all. Okay, Tiny, come on, lift up. See up. Can y'all see up in there? So as you guys can see, something is terribly wrong, and I need your assistance with getting Tiny to the vet. I don't know what she need, a surgery or what, but you see she licking that shit. Tiny, no, don't lick it. No. Okay, you guys, so I'm picking up the camera again. Don't mind my hair. And got Tiny stink butt right here. Oh my god, yeah, I can't see her, but she smells so bad. Oh my gosh, I can't believe Tiny smells this horrible. But what's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, D. Risha. And I am just over it. Life just keep on lifing me. I don't know why, but right now I'm on my way to the store to get Tiny some wee pads. She done ran out. I think she have a urine infection, because from what I googled, yeah, her bladder and everything is going because of her age. So of course she's gonna have some technical difficulties or whatever. But yeah, you guys, I'm going to basically surround this video around Tiny, and yeah, it's all about Tiny for this video. So she's probably gonna get a bath in this video, and that's gonna be with vinegar and just plain water, just to clean out that area. And I'll show you her condition in this video. You'll see she's been dealing with this for a few weeks, and I literally just showed you guys how she was recovering from the home treatment that I gave her previously, and I'm going to show you the after results. Like, it was far worse before, and I started treating it, and I used only what I had to clear infection around the skin and everything, which was peroxide and iodine, and it really foamed up. The peroxide foamed up tremendously. When I tell you, the peroxide foamed up something crazy. So I think I'm going to pick up some more of that, because I know when it foams up, that means it's killing the germs. And then let it dry and put some iodine, because I know that's good for open wound infections as well, to keep the bacteria and everything down. We wrapped her in gauze, and yeah, I didn't leave the gauze on her for too long. I just did it to let, you know, it set in the wound. I released her out of the gauze the next day and let her walk around, let it air out, because I know that's where she urines out of, I believe. And if that is the case, then I know it has to be painful for her to pee. And she makes sounds when she pees as if she's going to poop, but it's just her bladder. I don't know, but I'm gonna get her some vitamins and pills to aid her and assist her with her infection or her bladder. I'm just gonna start taking better care of her overall, because like I stated previously, this is my first pet, and she was kind of thrown on me, and I didn't do any research on keeping an animal until I got her, and I didn't keep up with, honestly speaking, I didn't keep up with treatment and stuff for her. But she has been to a vet in New York, not in Florida, and that's been some years, and she's aged since then. So I think it's only right that I get her a vet here and get her some medication and picture. Yeah, her situation in a previous clip with her on the sofa, that wasn't her bleeding or anything. That was basically the iodine. From when I put the iodine, I didn't want it to leak all over the place, so I just put that there. There was some paper towel, and that's what you saw on the paper towel that was in blood. So she didn't bleed out of that wound. It's just like some pus, some critter. I don't even know the name that I want to say for this crust that's in her wound. It's very corroded, and I will show you guys how her wound is doing. Actually, I will insert a video clip of me showing someone else instead of bothering her right now, but I will show you guys overall how she's doing in this video. Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Darisha Vlogs. Yes. As you all know, I'm gonna need you to like, comment, and subscribe to all that good YouTube stuff. Right now we're currently with Tiny at the ASPCA, or the SPCA, Florida, to go see about her condition. I said I was gonna update you guys and give you a glimpse at it, but it's bleeding now, so I'm just gonna go in there and see if I can get some assistance. I'm not gonna vlog. I'm gonna come back out and tell you guys what was said and done, and wish us luck, you guys, because I have never been through anything like this before, and I am really scared. So please, you see, that's why I'm like tearing up and everything. So let's get Tiny inside. Well guys, I'm over here by the lake, as you can see. Got some ducks over there. Can you see the ducks? Pretty ducks, man. Cute little lake. Well, it saddens me to bring you this news that Tiny absolutely does have an infection slash cyst slash something going on down there that she needs serious emergency medical attention for. And being that it's the weekend, the medical vet for the dog is not there, you guys. So I don't know. The wind is blowing like crazy. I think it's about to rain, but that just brings me to let you know that the house is being shown in 20 minutes. Wait, no, in less than 20 minutes. So I said, let me drive over here by the lake and just give you guys the news and let you know Tiny was bleeding before we went to the vet a little bit, but they said being that she's stable, she's eating, she can see, and things of that nature, they don't have to admit her, so I'm happy about that. I'm gonna take these off because I was crying the whole time, explaining to them that, ooh, look at the ducks passing. You see? Oh, so cute. 3 ducklings. Yes, like I was saying, oh, zoom out. That's good? Okay, that should be good. So like I was saying, your girl Tiny, she going through it. She got pus coming out her eyes, pus coming out her cooter cat. Her pum pum look crazy. But she's been, see her tongue is turning white because she keep licking down there. I hope she don't get that stuff on her tongue. I'm so going through it with my life, the dog life, and everybody else's life that I'm involved in their life. My anxiety is through the roof. My depression is through the roof. I just had to cut 2 people off from my past because it's just like, you know what? Enough is enough. I'm tired of the games, I'm tired of the lies, I'm tired of all of that crap. Yeah, hush money. Nah, I don't like that. So, yeah, I have groceries in the bag. Tiny right here. Let me show you about her eyes. Tiny, show them your eye. So now she developed something in her eye. When we get home, I'll clean that out. So I thought I was gonna be able to just take a Q-tip and clean that white stuff out her cooter, but no. It's a sis, and I don't want to hurt her, injure her, or do anything crazy to her. So I have about 15 more minutes. I'm going to wait and let them view the home. And hopefully this is it. We have a buyer and we can move out and move on with our lives because your girl don't want to keep dragging on negativity from the past. I just want to move on with a clean slate and say bye to who I have to say bye to. If that's my past, any negativity in my past, and people that are letting go probably wondering, oh, nobody did anything to her. What's this all about? Well, after I reviewed everything and it boiled down to me just not wanting to deal with it anymore. I see more cute ducks over there. But yeah, I refuse to deal with what I'm going through, and everything what I'm going through will eventually come out in the next vlog. But like I said, this vlog is all about Tiny. So with that being said, let me show. I know it's about Tiny, but look, they're so cute. What are they doing? Drinking out of the bottle. They still in the show, y'all. Tiny can't steal the show. Well, she is still in the show. They ain't really doing a big one. I done forgot what I was saying. But yeah, I think I was saying something pertaining to the showing and moving on with my life. The showing should be done soon. Hi, cutie. Hi, cutie. much action in nature. I forgot actually what I was saying. I'm sorry, you guys. And I'm just going through it overall. But like I said, the video is about Tiny. And it's the weekend. They are not able to take Tiny due to the weekend. So they advised me to bring her back on Monday when the medical doctor is there for her. And that's what I plan on doing because she really needs to seek some medical attention. Subscribe and some praying hand emojis for Tiny. Everybody pray for Tiny that she be okay and she heals and she gets better. And we're going to try to just treat her well while she's here. And yeah, you guys, I'm sorry I put the ducks in the vlog, but I couldn't resist. They're so cute. But yeah. It's super windy out here now, you guys. So I'm gonna have my little booty back home. And yeah, I will continue this vlog back on Monday. So today is Saturday, and we will probably try to give you an update how she's doing throughout the weekend and in the vlog on Monday when she actually sees the doctor. So fingers crossed and praying emojis that Tiny will be a-okay. Alright, for right now, I'm out. Hey guys, I'm just dropping back in this vlog and let you all know that Tiny is still under the weather. She's not doing as well as I thought she would be doing by now. She's lost a lot of weight. And last night, if you have me on Snapchat and TikTok, you might have already seen it. But if you don't have me on Snapchat or TikTok, please do follow me. Go on over there. I changed the channel name to my first name. So it would be Derecia Vlogs on all social media platforms, or Risha, but comment in the comments if you could find me or not. However, Tiny last night had a seizure, or seizure, stroke, or something of this. I'm just recording because I don't know what's going on with Tiny. She's wigging out. I don't know if she's having a seizure or what. She's panting. I don't want to touch her. You okay, Tiny? She got overheated. Tiny. 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 It's okay, baby. Stay alive. Stay alive, baby. Come on. Like I mentioned in the snap, I was extremely scared. Her infection hasn't gotten worse. It has gotten better, but the smell is still there, lingering a tad little bit. So what I want to do is get her on over to a vet ASAP, as soon as possible. And I know I should have been took her to the vet, but like I said, things was going wild but crazy over here, and we have to catch up on so much. And I'm gonna try to start my storytelling series and get my stories out there from the beginning to the end. So hopefully you'll rock out with me for one. And just for right now, show you Tiny. Well, she got something in her eye. Tiny. You see her eye keep jamming shut. And I don't know what to do about that. Oh, I dropped you guys, or y'all failed. Now look at her eye. Let me show you her eye. Tiny, show them your eye. So she needs a trim, of course. But look at her eye. Can you see that? Oh my God, my baby. And this is the condition of her little infection. Wait, Tiny. It's an odor there, guys. And I can feel her spine, like how Kobe was. This how thin Kobe was thin like that and catching strokes, and you could feel his spine and his eyes always. So I think Kobe went to go commit suicide, because he was, and Tiny, she be trying to wander off to go kill herself too, but God keep on bringing her back. So you guys pray for Tiny. Pray for It saddens me to bring you this news. I've been literally crying. Well, guys, if you didn't know from my TikTok and my Facebook, I just announced that Tiny has passed on. I really don't want to put her on blast like this, but she just was huffing and puffing, breathing heavy, not eating or drinking, and I got her to come lay down. I put her here to lay down because she was just in the most awkward position, standing there like not wanting to move from out of one spot, going panting, huffing and puffing. So this is Tiny, y'all. As you can see, her eyes is open. She's done. So I'm waiting. I called the vet. The vet said they could confirm that she's dead and do the arrangements. It costs $215 to get her cremated and all of that. So I really want to get her cremated. That's what I really wanted to do. I'm thinking about preserving her body until I could get her cremated, but they don't come pick her up. I'm just so, from that wound she had, that infection led to her death, might as well say, because she gone. I done cried. I knew this day was gonna come, but I didn't think it was gonna come like this. And it's a holiday, so St. Patrick's Day is actually Tiny's death day, the day Tiny transitioned. Oh Lord. So Tiny's dead. The dogs that she like her friend dogs, they're all dead too. Winter and Misty, they're Maltese. They're the Maltese brand, and one of them just recently passed away, and now Tiny passed away like a week after her or something like that. Yeah, now I have to call Sean's father and tell him to tell Sean that Tiny's dead. I don't have to call him. I'm just going to tell him. I don't feel like it right now. I'm going to come back. This vlog is going to be called Rest in Peace Tiny, I guess. Because what in the world? Like, she was doing okay. And then she got that infection in her breathing and everything. I don't know. I just know she was going to live forever, and the fact of the matter is she had a very good life. She was loving, vocal, funny, brave. I mean, Tiny was a strong dog. People done stepped on her and tried to break up her leg, and she got better, she got stronger, and she was moving around and like nothing ever happened once she got healed. And I thought she was really going to be able to recover from this, but she was too far gone from that wounded infection. It just sucked the life out of her. And I called the vet. The vet don't come pick them up. So I'm just gonna bury her, and I'm gonna have I'm gonna have somebody come bury her, because I could barely pick her up. They have to pick her up, pick Tiny up, and bury her in the backyard. And if I was to ever move away, this is all from me blowing my fucking nose from crying. But yeah, the battery is dying too, so oh my god, I'm glad I like mentally prepared myself for this in advance in more ways than other, because the way I really feel is like I want to feel sick. Like I feel sick in the pit of my stomach. Like I don't know what to do. I just remember everything. I should have vlogged her while she was alive today. That would have been dope. But I ain't get an opportunity to do that. She was in bad condition. Alright, you guys. I'ma see you. I have to tell you the story of how I got Tiny and how she entered my life. My son's father got Tiny for another, and they broke up. He took the dog Tiny from the woman and gave it to my son. My son and I had Tiny in our possession for a certain amount of time. She was growing up with Maltese dogs. I don't know if you're familiar with those, but they are all white dogs, small just like Tiny, and she grew up with them, meaning my son's father's sister. One second, let me get some. Misty that they had. Tiny was not in the picture then. I started to build a bond. I started to notice that I was intrigued by these dogs. They're small dogs. Then, and I started to build a relationship throughout my pregnancy, because I was staying in that household where the Maltese dog reside. I was staying in that very same household throughout my entire pregnancy, which was my son's grandmother's home, and I resided with them throughout my whole entire pregnancy. And the Maltese dog was there. She bit me right before I was going into labor, and right after that, she wound up eating some rat poison. I thought I washed my hands. She wound up eating some rat poison, and yeah, so she ate that and passed away. So that was the first experience that I had with building a bond with the dog, and then they passing away. However, I didn't have the bond with that dog that I did with Tiny. So like I said, Tiny was a dog that I got by default. They just like literally threw her on me after she came into my possession the first time. They literally took her out of my possession, and throughout her being out of my possession, she got injured into a sense where she wouldn't be of any good to anyone. So they decided to put her back on me when she got injured with a bad leg. And with that, I'm a super duper healer, I would like to believe. So I took everything in me to heal Tiny's leg. Miraculously, her leg got healed. We would like to say through the spices of jerk chicken. Big up jerk chicken all across the world, because mainly it's that Jamaican jerk sauce seasoning that Tiny was so addicted to and love. I mean, I never seen a dog love jerk chicken the way Tiny did. And when Tiny experienced the taste of jerk chicken, she was hooked. And mind you, every time we cook jerk chicken on the grill, this dog and barking at, if you don't give her, she is causing a problem, a scene, a fit. She want the bone, she want the meat, she want all of it. So we discovered that Tiny loves jerk chicken. We started to feed her on that. Mind you, she had an injury, and through that jerk chicken seasoning, I would like to believe she recovered little by little. She was recovering, but on top of recovering from a leg injury, she was aging. So with her back in my possession for the final time, I refused to let them get her back in their possession after I healed her. It was just like she was aging, and I took her to the vet, spent thousands on this dog, mind you, spent thousands on her medical health. I have documentation to prove it. And not only that, she had so much doggy clothes and things of that nature. She was really spoiled. She had hand-me-downs from the Maltese, you name it. Tiny was nah. You can ask anybody that know Tiny personally, seeing her on a regular basis or just seeing her for the first time will tell you she's well taken care of, a heavy set dog for her size, and she's well, dressed and mannered and everything. She's a good, great dog to have. If you're a spirit or soul that has this possessed or diabolical energy, she will not like you. She only loves pure souls, good spirits and people who, she don't like everybody. If they have a good spirit, she does. But if you're trying to portray like you have a good spirit, Tiny could sense it out. Tiny could sniff it out. She don't play, and she know how to use you accordingly. So I learned a lot from Tiny with her being in my possession over these that's another thing. Tiny has been around for a very long time. Now, going back, when his father gave him the dog, he, no, I can't even say gave him the dog, because he brought the dog over to meet us before he actually gave it to her. So yeah, I remember that. We met Tiny before she was actually given to her. And yeah, my son was approximately 6 years old, no more, no less. I swear he had to be exactly 6 years old when this happened. And on top of it, I was pregnant. Yes, I had a 2-day procedure abortion with that baby, but that's not the story time right now. That's not neither here nor there. So it is just letting me know, like, a lot of things is clicking in my memory. That's how I met Tiny. And she was a little teacup. I was like, oh, that dog too small for me to take care of. I got everything going on. She's just gonna be in the way. I can't really take care of no small little puppy like that. But as time progressed and time went on, she wound up in my possession, like I said. And yeah, everything just worked out until this month where she started to see her weakest points, and she stayed strong all the way up until her weakest point. She was strong. That's why I say she's one of the strongest Yorkies I know. The other 2 dogs that she grew up with, Misty passed away, like I said, when I was going into labor with Tiny. Misty bit me, and then she ate that poison. She died. I had Sean, and then everything with Tiny. They replaced Misty with the same exact dog, but named her Winter. So Tiny didn't get an opportunity to meet Misty, but she got an opportunity to meet Winter. And then my son's sister has a dog that Tiny also grew up with. So yeah, she grew up with some dogs, and they all passed away before her. So Tiny is a very, 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 very strong dog, all the way up until her last breath, in which I watched her take her last breath. Ever since she got that infection that you see in the beginning of this video, she was not the same. She started to lose weight. She started to lose weight. She wasn't eating good, and she started to lose weight to the point she started to refuse the food. She would eat, but she wouldn't eat like she would normally eat. She started to refuse food, and I said, let me make something with some jerk seasoning on it, and she refused it. And then I know she was going where she refused to drink water and refused to eat. So I said, oh no. And then she would just stay in one spot and look up like and breathe. I shared the situation on my Snapchat where it seemed like she went through convulsions or had a seizure or a heart attack. And ever since officially and originally from that very night, she's never been the same. And she's been like in a sense, she's been trying to cope with leaving me. She is a very clingy dog and always love to be in my presence and around me. And Tiny is not the one to separate herself from me unless we playing loud music or she know I'm doing something. She'll go lay down and chill. But with her breathing issues that occurred, and she must have sensed it was stressing me out, so she would, this went on for maybe 2 to 3 days. I had a friend here that witnessed the situation. She would distance herself from me and be in that huffing and puffing state, panting, going on and on. And I know she knew it was affecting me, so she didn't want me to see her go through that. And then I think she was just trying to go into another room or somewhere so she can just let herself go, because that was what was taking place. That's what was occurring. She wasn't moving her bowels the same. And even before that, she had loose bowels where she could pee or poop anywhere. But she would try her best to go to the bathroom and poop. And only if she's mad at you, she would pee in areas where she's not supposed to. But some nights she wound up peeing in areas she wasn't supposed to. Not because she was mad or anything, but just because she couldn't make it. So yeah, she wasn't able to make it to the toilet. She was losing her eyesight. She couldn't see where her wee-wee pad was. She could only sense and smell. And I knew she was going out because she had to sniff my scent to know where I was. It was just driving her crazy to lose her senses and her body functions and everything like that. She probably didn't know what was going on with her, like most dogs that are dying. I see something in the camera. I want to clean it. I don't know why my camera lens is this freaking dirty, man. Yeah, that's a little better. But however, it was this is my first time experience a doggy's death, and this is 3 months, gonna be 3 months before my actual birthday. And in my birthday month I lost the most important men in my life at the time, and now they're not here, so I have to grieve the death of my dog on top of grieving past death. So yeah, this is just a grieving experience for me. I just don't know what to say or do at this point. I've been doing TikTok, so follow me on TikTok at the name of my channel. I'm pretty sure you will find me there crying and everything like that. But I just want to bury her now, because like I said, she's still in the house and I don't want to show you her. But once I get her situated to go in the ground, I will give you some insight on that. But I just like to thank you guys for loving on Tiny with me, and I appreciate all the love and comments that you did give me on her grooming video and things of that nature. Thank you so much. But the next clip, we're just gonna say farewell to Tiny for the last and final time. And yeah, guys, pray for me and that I stay strong and get through this, because losing a dog is like losing a family member. If you don't know, now you know. And I didn't know, so now I know. So yeah, my heart goes out to every one of you that has lost a pet. And if you have lost your dog, I would be your friend. Let's be friends, please, because I know the feeling officially now. So with that being said, when it's time to officially put Tiny away, I will grab this camera and we will say so long to our beautiful Tiny. Amen.